Basic instincts, a general disquisition on love and lust in the animal kingdom. Snake's charming moves, drawing his chin along her skin, coiling his body about hers, jerking his head seductively, biting her, and vibrating his tail. In the Kama Sutra of snake sex, these are prime mating moves among colubroids, the world's largest family grouping of snakes with some 2,500 species. To see how snake courtship evolved, herpetologists and paleontologists Phil Center studied the data on 76 snakes of the Colubroidea and Boidae groups. From research that included studies of fossil records dating to the Cretaceous period, he found that some colubroid commons are ancient chin rubbing, jerking, while the coital bite and tail quiver began later. In all, he says it's quite the set of dance moves. The top snake courtship position called mounting is nearly universal. In the species studied, Center wrote in the journal PLOS Lab PLOS 1. However, he noted with clinical delicacy, mounting is not required for intromission. Copulation. To mate, snakes need only to align the base of their tails and at the cloaca, an opening serving both reproductive and excretory systems. The male extends his hemipenis, the two-pronged sex organ stored in his tail, and with each half deposits sperm into the female's cloaca. The sex act can last for hours, Center says, commonly longer than the courtship. Patricia Edmonds, Range, Mexico, southwestern U.S. Conservation status, least concern. Other facts, gray banded king snakes seen here, as well as red, corn, and garter snakes belong to the superfamily Colubroidea. Boas and anacondas belong to the family Boidae. Visions. United States, in Baltimore's Druid Hill Park, a dog named Poebe faces off with a dandelion. To make this shot, the photographer held the flowering reed at arm's length, several feet from Poebe's face, and used his camera flash to make the seed head glow. Iceland, wearing masks of silica mud at the Blue Lagoon Spa, playful Japanese pensioners pretend to be zombies. These warm geothermal waters, 100 degrees Celsius to 102 degrees Celsius Fahrenheit, 100 degrees Fahrenheit to 102 degrees Fahrenheit, and rich in minerals, are said to soothe psoriasis, and other skin afflictions of the living. United States. What the? At the 140th Kentucky Derby in Louisville, Sophie Guilloty displays her Kim Kardashian's cell phone case. The celebrity wasn't in attendance this year, but the 164,906 people who were saw California Chrome carry the day at Churchill Downs. Stay unique, distinctive, sustainable, unforgettable. National Geographic introduces a collection of hotels that treat you to one-of-a-kind experiences while treating our planet with care and respect. We have selected exceptional properties around the globe that reveal our amazing planet at its very best. Expect authentic experiences away from the crowded world-class services and amenities, and unique access to local culture and spectacular sights. National Geographic, unique lodges of the world. Visit netgeologist.com or call 312-940-7404 to reserve your stay. Visions, yourshot.ngm.com. Unexpected discoveries. Assignment, we asked members of the Your Shot community to turn their cameras into witnesses, capturing moments neither anticipated nor planned. Editor's note, serendipity doesn't happen by accident. It comes when you put yourself into situations where you know there will be photographs and are open to whatever unfolds. Randy Olson, National Geographic photographer. Christina Liu Wan Hui, Singapore. Leo was surprised to see zebras in Nairobi's Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. While she waited for a flight, she marveled at the large animal decals that covered the windows, then raised her camera. It was a reaction to a very creative display, she says. Andrea Giacomini, Los Angeles, California. During a typically dry summer in Southern California, Giacomini went to pick up a friend. As he idled, he noticed the griffin parked behind him was on fire. It looked, he says, like an apocalyptic scene. Lincoln. On the 150th anniversary of the great emancipator's assassination, Americans along the route of his funeral train reflect on his life and legacy. Children in Washington, D.C. view a plaster cast of a life mask of Lincoln's face, made 9 weeks before he died in April 1865. Thousands of New York commuters like these in Harlem travel daily on sections of Lincoln's funeral route, which ran more than 1,500 miles from Washington, D.C. to Lincoln's hometown of Springfield, Illinois. We here highly resolve that government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth. Abraham Lincoln, Gettysburg Address, November 19, 1863. Let us have a faith that right makes might, and in the faith, let us do the end. Dare to do our duty as we understand it. Abraham Lincoln, Cooper Union Address, February 27, 1860. The site of the president's assassination has been restored at Ford's Theater. This view is approximately the same one that John Wilkes Booth had just before firing his weapon, a single-shot Derringer pistol.